無駄な抵抗は
準備はでき
正しい選択をした。
正義のために。正義のために。
準備を
消えろ不敬な。遅い。
どんな戦術。無駄な抵抗はしない。正義のために。正義のために。
準備はできている。
どんな戦術をお考え。
人形、あいつのためには聞ける？
準備はできている。
覚悟の方はよろしいですか？覚悟の方はよろしいですか？あなたのことよ。
人形、
準備はできている。この先には進ませない。
There we go, I think I got myself working now. Let's turn the game sound way back down, and you should be able to hear me. Hopefully. I'm sure the chat will chime in soon. Ultimately, being able to hear my beautiful voice is more important than Bernhardt being able to guard the rest of my team. For whatever reason, OBS had reset my mic to quote-unquote default, which apparently wasn't the only mic that I have plugged in, so... Okay, looks like Deedlet's gonna be making a play here. Scary. Scary. We'll come up here. Not as bad as it could have been. I wonder if she's the right person to do this with. Bernhardt's an option too, but I kind of want to keep Bernhardt and Helena for potential Elwyn charge. Let's just see what she can do to Deedlet. Okay, yeah, she can erase Deedlet. So that was a trade, Kyura for Deedlet. That is Probably a trade in my favor, to be honest. So Elwyn can definitely pose a threat to either of these. We're just going to move up. And thank you for the follow, iLancer82. If you are yourself truly a Lancer, then you'll enjoy my Final Fantasy IV challenge stream. He's gonna hang on to Elwyn. He's gonna make his play with Elwyn. Well, he can kind of pick and choose. Unless he catches a breeze or something from Leanna. Then he can't get Lucretia yet. Alright, Elwyn gets his pick. I've turned priority, though. Looks like he's going for Helena. Smart move. So, I wonder if she can kill both of his lives. Like, do you think she has enough juice? I don't know if Bernhardt can. Because Bernhardt will he'll have all his post-battle procs. But if we don't kill him, then my Lucretia's dead. So my two options are Bernhardt. He's probably fixed immune too, though. Or potentially Lucretia can finish him. This one seems... I don't know, my Lucretia's not strong. But she's dead either way if I fail to kill. Yeah, I think both of them are like really close to being able to kill. I'm just not sure. Just not sure. Summon can definitely reach. So it's just a question of if my hoplites kill him, and then I spike him with my damage afterwards. Or if I go... I think I'm going to do Burn, just because in case Jugler tries to move in this turn, I can try to take Jugler out with my Lucretia. We'll just cross our fingers and hope this Burn can secure the kill. No, no dice. Alright, so he gets to kill Lucretia from full health now. Still not over, though, to be honest. Now, I kind of wish I could rewind and try that with Lucretia and see how close she would come. I have a feeling she had a better chance. What?
正しい選択をしたわね。
明日のために
Wow, okay.
正しい選択をしたわね。正しい選択をしたわね。
Well. I mean, Lucretia can kill him now, but just one life. I need to be able to kill the second life somehow. Need to be able to kill the second life somehow. I mean, maybe I just try to kill his first life like this. And then take his second life. She'll go heal. And then I can take his second life, hopefully, with Lucretia. I don't know if this will actually work. I don't know if it'll work. It's worth a try at this point. Yeah, my only explanation for that is that he forgot. He forgot that he could heal to full. I mean, I think. He was... Where was he? He was here. So, he would have... Yeah, he would have been at, like... Yeah, he would have been full for that attack on Lucretia. Alright, so Jugler's gonna dive in now. Just chowing down on a brownie here. Sorry about that, folks. So he's not even healing Elwyn right now. He doesn't think I can reach. Well, I might as well get rid of him while I have a chance. I think she'll be able to get him. No, she can't. Oh no, she can't reach. She can't reach. Well, I guess that makes my decision for me. We're gonna just have to go for Jugler instead. I don't think she's gonna be able to hurt this big fat Jugler. So he can heal up fairly effectively now. Oh, he'll just use Act again to heal Elwyn up. That's fair. Ironically, if I hadn't pushed Elwyn up a spot, she would have been able to hit him. So I did kind of get greedy there. I got greedy. Got greedy. That's my fault. Fully my fault. I could have hit him. I could have hit him his first life with Lucretia first, and then reacted if he had decided to jump Jugler in or just healed Elwyn. So yeah, things aren't looking too good now. These are both unappealing. I think this one's over. Oh well, this one was off to a weird start with me tinkering with my technology anyway. Well, Sage, not even going to be able to survive long enough to get a Gift of Eternal Life heal off. I don't think just my Bernhardt gets through this Jugler with him having 2 healers. Oh well, GG. Fresh start. Look at those nice satisfying numbers. 20, 10, 10, 50. So, what did we learn? If Burn is your only tank, you have to bring your guard skill. My Bernhardt can't kill an Elwyn. Those are the 2 key lessons. I don't like a 45-second queue time. Was she too far away from the golem, maybe? I didn't really pay attention, admittedly. Okay, what's this? We have a Toa. Illustrial Mariel. Interesting. Well, this is not really an AoE focused team. Not 100% sure about how this gets used. Maybe I just ban it. Let's try Lucretia again. No sense in going the cowardly route of the first pick healer. Not quite yet. Okay, takes my other tank and the Sage. Most intriguing. So he's got some glory. Well, regardless of what I'm fighting, I don't like Yulia. And I think I don't like T-Jess. Well, I think I'll go with Elwyn too. I haven't really played him much this season. I would promise you that the brownie chewing will all be over soon, but it's one of those extremely dense protein brownies, and it's going to take me a while. A bit of work. What do we got here now? So I still have access to Bernhardt and Rosen. This is kind of weirding me out. This is kind of weirding me out. I'll just get rid of Rosen anyway. Okay, he's got Jugler. My T-Jess is gone. I think I'll go with Burn now. He faction buffs everyone here so far. Yes, Soda, that's not to mention the blizzards and the chicky nuggies. Clearly I have a very well-adjusted and healthy diet. No respect for Rosenseal. I mean, he doesn't really have anything here that makes Rosenseal relevant. I don't even know if this is a good map for Illustrial, but I kind of don't want to deal with her. I'll go ahead and take Rosen now. I mean, this is going to be kind of a... Unless I don't need to. Do I need to? I'm going to do it. I'm guaranteed to get a good last pick, regardless. I'm happy with all 4 of those characters. It's pretty OP on paper, Camp. I think the weakness of the this composition is going to be the person controlling the characters. Alright, I'll take away the act again. I'm not convinced by Toa here, I guess. So Helena is an obvious pick. Okay, what did I just tell myself? If Burn's my tank, bring his guard skill. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Yeah, I mess you up, you like the pick and ban, eh? It would make a lot more sense if you knew all the details of what all these different characters do. I feel like I want Miracle on her instead of Mass Crystal Heal. And I think I still want single target on her. Yeah, I don't think it matters what I bring on her. Elwyn definitely doesn't need his faction buff. His 3C is going to be bananas. So this Jugler could bring Lancers. Maybe I do put her on Angels just in case. That way I'll have something. Although if he's on Lancers, then she can use her Ice too, so... Doesn't hurt to have her on Angels think this will be alright. I think this will be alright. I don't think I forgot anything obvious this time. Master Captain. Not just any captain. Okay, so he did bring Spiky Boys. He has that Righteous Elwyn EOL with faction buff. Cherie has Goblins and Shadow Raids, so he does have a range Guard Ignore. And we have an AoE Ares. Okay. So I think the key to this match is probably just going to be spiking Jugler or weathering the Onslaught, whichever comes first. Liko has Mass Heal, Mass Protect, and Dark Dragon Breath. So only Elwyn and Cherie are getting buffed here. Only Elwyn and Cherie have buff. Jugler's ready. He's ready to pounce. He wants to pounce. Should I... Should I attack that Jugler? Why wouldn't I? You'll be able to ignore guard with Cherie. I think I'm gonna do it. I think it's a bait Jugler. I think I'm gonna do it. Might be a bait Jugler. So knowing that he has Spiky Boys on, do I want to go with 3C? Do I want to go with 3C or Ice? 1.6 reduces a whole bunch of stats, or 1.5 with bonus against Lancers. What do you think's more important there? I'm not 100% sure. My instinct is telling me go with Ice to take his Lancers out more easily. Then what does he have? I guess he has this. Like, he can splash her with AoE. Yeah, I guess it's better safe than sorry. I guess I'm gonna go well, let's see. Yeah. I'll go now just in case. Just in case. We'll see what happens. No, not quite. Boo. Man, my characters are weak. Characters are weak. Well, he's healthy now. I do have turn priority, so I could try him again at the start of next turn. Yeah, that's the frustrating thing, is I did have Miracle and I didn't use it this turn. I didn't think I was going to be engaging that fast, was the problem. So depending on what he does with this Ares, I suppose, if he decides to pull the trigger right away... Yeah, my Lucretia's not great. This is still just a 4-star Lucretia, so if she were powered up, then yeah, that would have been a dead Jugler. We'll see what happens this turn. I can open next turn. If Lucretia is remotely healthy, she should be able to finish him off with the Ice Maneuver. His stats are already reduced. I kind of don't want to cluster him up with the rest of the team. I'm going to do it anyway. So they'll have a couple AoE options, like she'll be able to Dark Dragon Breath my team, he'll be able to do his 3C in fairly quick succession. I kind of don't want to crash my Elwyn into these Lancers on this turn. Okay, so he is going to go for the pick on Lucretia with his 3C. Wow, there's like a Doberman parade going on upstairs. Oh, that was so close. She will be dead to Licorice AoE if I go with her first. So I think maybe I just plant Rose and... well, I don't know if I want to do that either. Lucretia might be dead anyway, but if she kills Jugler, that's probably worth it. Burn's not guarding yet either, so that could be a problem. We have a few problems up our sleeves right now. She might not be dead. Yeah, she might not be dead with... Is this really gonna kill, though, attacking from... Well, the summon can teleport her out after I do this. I just don't know if this level of strength of Lucretia is going to do anything to Jugler. Yeah, she was so toast. How far can he reach? There's a lot going on here. He has a lot of options right now. Burn's not guarding. Rosenseal's exposed. I probably should have been more patient and healed Lucretia up first so that that would have had a greater chance of actually doing something. Panicked. You get into those situations where you feel like you're focused on one move and it's like your only chance. Oh, that's impressive. I didn't really think that would kill. Okay, so I don't have a team anymore. Wow.
私のレーゲンブルクです。どうしました？水星に帝国の敵を倒すのです。
This is an attempt versus burn, it looks like. That's a resilient jugler. Want to become famous? Damn, do I ever. I'll have to figure out how to delete that afterwards. Okay, Jugler's gonna hop on us. Ban. That should do the trick. Ban that guy. Ban that famous guy. Okay, no golem means no range for Lucretia, so she is gonna have to bide her time. Bernhardt can't go anywhere or do anything because of Jugler. Pretty toast. I see now why this guy's not just a normal captain. Taking advantage of poor, inexperienced Kongs, testing out their box. I really should be quitting, to be honest, but I want to see what Lucretia can do. Bernhardt is surprisingly resilient. To be honest, if she hadn't healed there, if she had attacked instead, she probably could have killed Bernhardt. He's still guarding too, unfortunately. So yeah, I should be quitting. I just feel like if you have a Bernhardt and a Rosenseal and a Lucretia, stick it out and see what happens. See what I mean about Bernhard? He's ridiculous. His hoplites are gone, so yeah, that should be it for Burn. That's going to be it for Old Kong, I'm afraid. Yep. No dice. No dice that time. So what's that? 0-2 tonight? Alright, time to go on a winning streak. First win is 15 points. Second win, 18 points. So that means in 4 matches, if I win both of these, in 4 matches I'll be plus 3 points net. And that's how you climb. It's not pretty. Look at all these mages. Nomi, Young Jessica, T-Jess, and Lucretia. Interesting. Interesting box. Leden's in here. Honestly, for what I have left, the Cherie's less scary than the Jessica's. Gonna have to get rid of mages. So what am I likely to be fighting? I think instead of going with Lucretia first, this time I'll go with Jess. Just because at least my Jess is 6-star, so she's a little bit more reliable. The only problems we've been having with Lucretia so far tonight have been her inherent weakness a little bit. He doesn't want me to have Cherie. I'm thinking if I'm going to be ending up bringing Burn, which it looks fairly likely at this point, I'm not going to want him to have Rosalia or Nomi. That said, I don't like the idea of still having that Hilda there either. Or Leden. Or Elwyn. That's all his buffers for Glory. Then what are his options? Pivoting to Tensei? Using other skills? Who do I have that's good against Cherie, even? Probably just bring Burn again, to be honest. Old reliable Burn. Welcome to the stream, Taffer. Yeah, I don't mind seeing a full glory box or a nearly full glory box. This one doesn't have Yulia, which is interesting. Okay, he's getting rid of my AoEs. He does get Hilda. That's the smart play, in my opinion. Because it means I can't exactly bring Elwyn anymore. Might as well secure a healer, secure an act again. That Cherie is going to be dangerous. Not sure what to do against her. Yulia's definitely still good in the right team. She can pose problems. There's so much AoE out there now. Like, I'm not running a really strongly AoE-focused box, but there are a lot of them, and if you run into one of those boxes, then Yulia is less useful. This is not promising. Not promising. Can she actually do any damage with these? Can she actually do any damage with these guard ignore skills? Like, is that a wasted skill? She's just gonna get counter-killed. I guess unless I attack one of those healers, but I don't know, I think that's a wasted skill. We'll probably bring Sealing Technique instead. Okay, Bernie has his guard. We've got a couple infantries here. We've got 3C. We've got Sealing Technique. You're not Empire. You're gonna need Strengthen. All right. Xenogear Cap. What are you doing in Gold 3 trolling chumps like me? I've seen Xeno in many tournaments. Well, here's the thing, Mr. Sad. Thanks to Hilda's 3C, he actually can turn his Hilda into a horse whenever he wants. So he's got the Tensei buff. He's also got mass attack. No Gospel on Leanna. Yeah, immediately turns her into a horse. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Cherie is actually a really good Himiko killer, so I do have to be careful about overplaying my Himiko. Because he can use the Shadow Raid to pop her talent, and then when she teleports back, you get your act again, and you can go in and then kill her with your second attack. She has a lot of range next turn with her Golem's teleport. She has a lot of range. I think I'm just going to hang out for a turn. Well, this is awesome. I'm getting some really good, interesting games in against good players. Honestly, if I tank all the way back down to 1,600 points, it's hard to feel bad about it at this point because there's still like 9 weeks left in this season. Big deal. So she's going to get her act again for sure. The question is, after she procs it, does her act again burn buffs? It must. Yeah, okay, so she won't have breeze after she does the first attack. She'll still have like 6 mobility though. So I'm actually going to have to move T-Jet back. Yeah, that's true too. Oh, that Lucretia can't kill my Bernhardt. He's too buff. But Lucretia could... Yeah. No. Not this Lucretia. No chance. Bernhardt's too buff. Rope nose. Well, if that's the case, if my Bernhardt is gone, then she can proc her act again on one of these corner characters and kill whoever she wants. Oh. Not being terrible would be fun. I was toying with the idea of leaning more towards AoE, just trying to learn AoE Rush. I don't really have enough AoE in my box to be able to sustainably do that through every pick and ban. But I could take out, like, Elwyn for Werner. and then someone else like Sage maybe for Bozel.
これが私の信じる心です。
Oh, Cherie gets to go this turn. That's exciting.
戦場は私に任せてください。畳みかけます。
Hmm. I think I'm going to do the old defensive act again. What's going to happen? One, two, three. Yeah, he's going to go for Jess. Jess or Florentia, to be honest. Personally, I'd go for Jess. Now Cherie's full.
正義のために三種の騎士だ突撃どんな戦術をお考え
It's a decent enough trade. Jess wasn't going to do too much for me against that Hilda. And Cherie was dangerous. So my next biggest danger is obviously Lucretia. And Jess also wasn't going to be my main tool against Lucretia either. So I came out of that exchange okay. Neijin, when it comes to AoE, when it comes to most Apex, I'm kind of a noob too, so I'm not 100% sure of the optimum AoE rush strategies. I think most boxes will still bring... I mean, most of the AoE characters have enough juice to kind of finish off. Okay, here goes Burn. Ah, rip. I was just going to say, Steven, Bernhardt is my key to killing that Hilda, but with Bernhardt dead, there's no way to get through this. There's no way to crack through this. We're fully toast. Can't really outlast it without Burn either. Mr. Sad, I'm a little bit Mr. Sad that you didn't know I was being super sarcastic when I said that. Bernhardt's toast against magic.
どんな戦術をお考えか
戦場は私に任せてください。
どんな戦術をお考えか
次の作戦を実行します。
正義のために
思考、そして
I don't think I would have had time to rush with Flow first.
戦場は私に任せてください。畳みかけます。
Because if I rushed with Flow, then he just moved Hilda in on his next turn. Alright, 2 healers. Best tank in the game. And I have off-type DPS. And Himiko with her talent already procced. This one is a big rip. She doesn't have any skills left. GG. Xeno, good luck on continuing your climb. Hopefully you won't be in Gold 3 much longer, so I don't have to face you anymore. Alright, so do I want to throw Bozel and Werner in my box and just mix it up a little bit, see how they play? Do I? Look at this, we got a Tsubame in here. We've got a Landius and a Sigma. Well, this is really quite something, isn't it? Isn't it? That's really quite something. I don't like picking T-Jess into Hilda. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like picking T-Jess into Hilda. Maybe Lucretia's a better option. So I'm probably going to regret saying this, but I'm not super worried about Tsubame yet. I am worried about Kyura. I feel like I should probably be worried about Sigma too, but right now I'm worried about T-Jess more. Ares is also scaries, especially with this team that's already out. Yeah. It's between Kyura and Scaries. I'll get rid of Kyura first, just because she's new and shiny and everyone wants to use her, so we can't allow that. Does Kruger fly with sorceresses? Well, that's nice. I have no tanks and no healers. Oh yeah, there's Scaries. Well, we'll get rid of this. and this. I have a lot of options that I still feel like playing with, to be honest. Like T-Jess, I can bring AoE with T-Jess. Kyura's interesting, but maybe less interesting. Sage could be helpful with his, especially on this map, Sage tiles. But then he has possibly Helena as well. Maybe I'll just go with T-Jess. Let's just go with it. Let's just put all our eggs in one basket. We're just having fun tonight, aren't we? That's all that matters. With what I have left in my box, the only way around that Hilda is AoEing the rest of the team to oblivion anyway. Okay, Kyra and Sage both gone. That's annoying. Gonna admit, that's annoying. That's annoying too. So Ares and Himiko are my two stronger options now. This can kill Himiko. Well, I better pick before the RNG does. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. That's good enough. This might actually... This might be better with Tsubame on the map. But I have lots of things that don't take targets. You are going to want AoE as well. Actually, I think I'll keep you with your 3C2. Give you Strengthen. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Steel Flight. I recognize the name. Feels like someone that I should know from somewhere. Okay, they've got AoE Ares, of course. He's gonna dive bomb in. Everyone except Helena is faction buffed by this, and Helena doesn't need it because she has Chivalry anyway. Now, Tsubame, you are an interesting little character, aren't you? Breeze. Damn, Ares. Yeah, Tsubame seems like a fun unit to throw out as a 5th pick and see what happens. Mine is 3-star and very untouched. I believe it. So he has turn priority. Kind of feel like I need to start blasting before he gets his act again. So I can Kruger him. And she can hit him. I don't think it's enough to blow him up, though, to be honest. Whatever. If I let that Ares get another turn, I'm pretty pooched. We're not even buffed up yet. She can blast him, but she's not buffed. She can blast him. She can't, so she might as well be the one to... Let's buff up Lucretia. We'll have to ask Steelflight after this match how his Tsubame is doing for him. I don't know of any other like high-rated players who are using Tsubame in their box. I mean, Kampa, you must have a built Tsubame. Unfortunately, Oat is no longer with us. May he rest in peace. This won't even push him because he's in Hilda's aura now, so he's coming in whether we like it or not. So rather than trying to be funny, I mean, this game is over anyway. Maybe instead of trying to be funny, I just hide. No sense going in there and firing something off that's not going to do anything. I can fire it off next turn after he's decimated my team. I mean, I suppose there's also the fact that he'll be really hurt. Ah, what the hell. This game's over anyway. Let's just have fun with it. This is what I wanted to see anyway. Show me those 3 little flying shurikens. What did we get? The mobility doesn't matter because he gets 4 more spaces. All these people with 6-star Tsubames, did you use Gates of Fate to get her all the way up, or did you summon her up to 6? People like their Tsubames. She's interesting because she's such a unique little character. Alright, what's the first way that you're going to inflict pain on me, Steel Flight? He's really trying to plot out what his first move should be. Probably what his follow-up is going to be. With Ares and Helena, he does have strong opening and strong follow-up. Probably enough to kill my whole team. Alright, he's going to go with Helena first. I don't think I can kill that Helena with anything I have. Yeah, I don't think I can kill that Helena with anything. Like, this is not going to kill. Not through angels on her tiles.
正しい選択をしたわね。人形、あいつの頼みは聞ける？
Alright, who's next? It's gotta be Ares, right? There goes Helena. T-Jess, my only healer. Oh, with a sick breeze on the golem. He just wanted to make sure, Kappa. I wish Kruger wasn't dead next turn. Oh, we're just healing her up. Rip, rip, rip. Odrats. Oh well. I could have pushed her off her tiles first. I could have pushed her off her tiles first and then came after her. Oh well. We'll see who's alive this turn. So that Ares remains a threat. I really wish I could kill her. wonder if I can. I wonder if I can. One way to find out, right? Someone's dying on this turn. Who's Ares gonna kill Kruger or T-Jess? Yeah, okay. Alright, we got one. So, I mean, I guess Tsubame's killing someone too, so 2 of us are dead this turn. It's just a question of who and in what order. Someone was calling for a Tsubame sweep. Who was that? Unfortunately, it's no longer possible because Ares killed my Helena, but Tsubame could kill the rest of us. I wouldn't even be mad. I'd like to see Tsubame do something like that. Maybe I'll build her. So she's in stealth mode again, eh? She's just always in stealth mode. So one way to counter that is for me to put a character next to her. But even if I do that, Ares is threatening. So I have to be careful about Ares. But now she's under guard. So even if I did stick a character next to her, okay. So she's not stealth, but she is being guarded by Hilda. Okay, so Ares. Himiko still has her talent, so Ares only has her as a target. She should pop back to here, and then I have turn priority. Yeah, he's just going to hang out up there. That's smart. She can't really do anything right now. That'll do. Oh, close. Close, Tsubame, close. Ares is silenced. He doesn't have any skills up anyway. Doesn't get the kill on Kruger. Someone will. Someone will. She's still guarding. She'll just heal again if I do that. I'm just gonna hang. Oh, he's got his 3C again. So he clocked it last time. What does Himiko do against this? Not much. Not much at all. Is it a Tree of Life? She's getting Tree of Life. That doesn't mean she has it. Maybe it's a Tree of Life Tsubame. I highly doubt that. It must be Tree of Life Hilda. Okay, Tsubame's getting her act again. That finishes off. Ouch. Major ouch. And she still has nothing. Well, I guess she could. I guess she could have Sanction again. Might as well Sanction. We're gonna be dead anyway. Now. Now. Do I kill Tsubame or Ares? Who's more dangerous? Cowpoke should be able to kill either one of these. Long term, I think... Well, he's gonna have... Once he's not silenced anymore, he's gonna have his AoE stuff. I think I kill Ares. Oh my god, it didn't even kill him! 135 hit points left. Oh, no. Nothing's coming up Kong tonight. Nothing's coming up Kong. If that had killed, then maybe... maybe I would have been in an okay spot. Oh, he's going for it. So that's a good trade. She's guarding. My golem's effed. Golem's fully effed. I'm up on damage, which is absolutely absurd. But I do need to not be close. I do need to not be close. In case she breezes. Alright, I have my 3C. Let's clock this shit. Okay, Tsubame down, and I'm back in the lead for damage. But remember, there's 5 turns. I'm not going to be able to just evade Hilda for 5 turns. Am I? No, of course I'm not. She can hit everywhere on the map now. Yeah, she can hit everywhere on the map. Don't hurt me! I'm so toast. So toast. Yeah, I can't do anything. That was a fun game. That was inordinately fun, given what a stupid corner I was backed into. If I had my 3C... Oh, I'm alive! Victoire, mes amis! What a stupid game! What a stupid game. Oh. Oh, Steel, I'm so sorry. Wow, I can't believe that. I can't believe that win. I just can't believe that Himiko managed to, like, barely scrape enough heals to, like, stay alive from those little Hilda hits. Those extremely debuffed Hildas, and then, like, just stay alive long enough for her talent to come back, buying a free turn. Totally ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Steel Flight. Steel Flight with the thank you emote at the end of the match, too. Slightly sus. Alright, what am I doing? I'm going back into Apex. We're riding a high. We're riding a 1-win streak. I thought that was over very early. Alright, this is an interesting box too. We've got Albedo, Leon, very annoying, and my Hilda's down. Look at this, a Renata? Disgusting. Disgusting. Does Albedo revive? I forget. She must. Let's try Kyura this time. I'm sorry, I'm really just goofing around a little bit. Not excusing bad play or anything, but I am really still trying to get used to these newer characters. So I've been picking Lucretia first a few times. I haven't played Kyura yet tonight, so I'm going to first pick her just so I get a chance to play her. Okay, so he gets Hilda. Don't want that. Or that. Who else do we have here? Scary units. I don't like scary units at all. I'll go with Burn. I'm going to fall back on the old Burn tank. So he's going straight away, tank healer. Circus music intensifies. Taffer, you're right. I feel like putting circus music into the VOD of that. No Sage, that's unfortunate. We're gonna go with Florentia with Mass Attack, so that she can get Jess and Kyura both buffed. That's an option. The other option is just putting Gospel on Kyura and having Strengthen on T-Jess. To be honest, this kind of looks like another match where I'm going to want to bring some AoE. But I do want a healer. So I'm going to be happy with any of those options for my last pick. Kruger will give me some nice AoE against this team, even though he won't be able to really do much in terms of debuffing because of that Rosen Seal. Elwyn, yeah, is probably the least useful. Elwyn's not going to be able to do anything against Hilda, so I really have no choice but to bring Kruger. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, that's a good point, Rope. Kruger can kind of almost buoy the Rosen effect. Yeah, it's not going to matter. Wow, look at this. Okay, so I'm going to have a tanky mess to try to get through. I don't know if I can crack this team, to be honest. Rosenseal is a very strong healer, and I won't be able to bust through these tanks. I feel like I probably won't even bring the guard skill on burn. Sorks, Kyura, yeah, I suppose that's possible. This is a Holy Cross, Holy Kyura, so I'm not sure how effective she is with Sorks, but I suppose this is the game to find out, isn't it? If there's any game to find out, if there's any game to explore that option, it's this one. Hilda means no crit on your first crit. There will be a subsequent crit. Maybe I do stick with AoE Jess. Kind of feel like that's probably the right play, to be honest. And I wanted mass attack on her. Got too caught up talking to myself to actually plan my skills. Up. Another player I've seen around before. With an EOL albedo. Sword dance on burn. That's gonna hurt. Not sure how I beat this team. Like, Kyura's only target is Toa, maybe Bernhardt, maybe. Oh, the maybe comes purely from the fact that my Kyura is not maxed. That's where that maybe comes from. So I suppose the game plan is get rid of Toa and or Bernhardt using Kyura. And then just pepper the rest of the team with damage. It's really kind of the only thing I can do.
しいですか？無駄な抵抗はしないことです。無駄な抵抗はしないことです。
This is my first game ever facing a Toa in PvP. Ever.
消えなさい、軟弱者。
行きましょう。
次の作戦を実行します。
Actually, who's missing out on this?
実行します。
Okay.
戦場は私に任せてください。戦場は私に任せてください。畳みかけます。
I don't think I need to rush anyone yet. Can't reach. Burn's not going to do anything. Yeah, I'm not really counting on being able to debuff the enemy at all, to be honest. Certainly not with Rose and Seal there.
覚悟の方はよろしいですか？
She just moves 2, right? So she's kind of zoning me up here. I don't have teleport.
行きましょう。
Not much I can do at this point. That's not going to do anything. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a PM from Steel Flight yet. Usually that happens. Okay.
行きましょう。
次の作戦、覚悟の方はよろしいですか？
I really don't want to attack Hilda with anyone. Like, Jess is just gonna get absolutely spiked. Bernhard will just get himself into trouble. I mean, he probably goes for Kyura this turn, right? He's just waiting for me to burn off my the people who can counter kill that Toa. Or he kills Tejas. I'd probably rather that, to be honest. At least Kyura can ignore guard. The Tejas, like, she can get herself killed if she attacks one of these spiky thorn tanks, or she can blast some very temporary AoE damage that will just immediately get healed. Like, this damage doesn't stick. Why bother then? Kinda don't want to expose Kruger. This is admittedly the worst part of any game. The opening positional gambits. Ugh. The right combination of boring and stressful. Plus I'm terrible at it. It's a perfect storm. Thanks for the follow, Patrity. Or Parody with an 8. Or Pity Rate. Clever. Oh, the breeze! The breeze. The breeze. The breeze. We're all doomed. We're all doomed. We're all doomed. I guess. Wonder if that's better. I mean, we're not getting debuffs on these guys. We're not getting debuffs on them. And I don't think this is going to keep me alive. Nope.
Ooh.
行きましょう。
Ooh.
Huh. Oh, Trismegistus. Good proc. Good proc. What's the rate for that anyway? 30% chance. Feels like 100% chance. Last time I fought an Albedo, it procced 4 times in a row. But everyone has a little anecdotal story like that, so it's not a big deal. Who does he want to bring in next? Hilda's not guarding right now. Albedo is. Alright, it's gonna be burn time. It's gonna be burn time. That's fair. Hilda's still blocking crits, isn't she? Oh well. Timer's here. She's not still blocking crits. Alright, get the hell out of town. So Kruger's toast. Sadly, Kyura has no skill now for a while. Uh-oh. My beverage is empty, too. That's not good. Okay, here comes the Toa. What is Toa up to? Killing T-Jess? Killing Bernhardt. Oh, T-Jess is in the way, so I can't even attack her. Gonna do it anyway. Albedo should guard it. Fun. Couldn't move her away, not with this here. Look at this. I wonder if T-Jess AoE kills this. Yep. Alright, so either one. We'll go for the T-Jess first. T-Jess survives. Am I dead if I do that? Here comes the thorns, here comes the molders. Oh! Oh, not quite enough. She still has her revive, too. Being able to have popped that revive on that little nothing attack would have been so nice. What a scrap. He has to move someone. No, he doesn't. He's just gonna sit there and buff. That's fine. We got molders, but no thorns that time. So now all he has to do is kill Kyura, because she's the one who still has an action. Oh, thorns and molders and forbidden armor. Okay, but we did pop the first life. That's something. I'm honestly not sure why Toa's not just killing my whole team. Oh, this is awful. I don't want to have to hang around for 4 more turns. Waiting for that 3C to come back. It's really the only way I'm going to be able to get through Hilda at all. Okay, as long as Hilda keeps hitting like a wet noodle like that. Then I'm well ahead on damage. 4 turns left. Hilda, I believe, has no ram. She has guard and faction buff. I just have to get flow in. Oh, I can't. So they can team up on Jess. This. Well, here's some damage. Bye, Flo. Yeah, I never thought of that. I didn't think of the terrain. That was my problem. So I'm not going to be attacking until I have faction buff. Faction buff is the only thing that can heal me. So I have 1 chance to heal myself with faction buff. Does faction buff even heal me or just the rest of my team? Well, now it's all melee. Well, I'll just do this. I don't care if I heal. With my Sorks broken, though, they have 2 more turns of just being able to smoke me with Hilda. Even if they had attacked... Now, what they really should have been doing was attacking me with Rosen and Hilda each turn. Just, like, sitting there healing and guarding cost him the game. Yeah, Rosen should have been attacking for sure. I don't know if he was worried about, like, T-Jess counter-killing Rosen or something like that. It seems like a stretch. I don't know how you can be in a situation like that where I'm obviously stalling and not be thinking about the clock. Check Dono. Oh yeah, sorry, I was so focused on the game. What do we got here? The Big Eyes with the $100 donation. Recent follower, too. Brand new follower. Donation to a quality streamer who loves to educate people with high-quality content. Oh, from Knee High Low. Oh, thanks, man. Well, Knee High, hopefully you're still here to get me thanking you profusely for a donation that is sure to live on the top donor charts for quite some time. Was that based off damage? Yep. So the way the end game works is... Obviously, the fog keeps moving in and in and in. But then if you come to the end of turn 12, it goes to damage. So whoever has dealt the most damage by the end of turn 12 essentially wins. So I was ahead by, what was it, 10,000 damage or more in that fight. So the only way he could beat me there was to kill my whole team. Which was definitely within reach, to be honest, because I just had a couple of relatively soft characters. Losing my flow put me very much on the edge. So that's why people are saying if he had just been attacking me with his Hilda, or his tank and his healer, not to cross the damage gap, but just to be able to kill my tiny Jess, that would have won the game for him. But unfortunately, I don't think he was... I don't know if... I'm not going to say he didn't know that the clock was ticking down. I think it's more that he just didn't think that even attacking would be able to kill her. Because he wasn't really doing much damage. But with my Sorks broken... With my Sorks broken, he may have been able to make it up if he had attacked. He would have gotten like 4 attacks in with his 2 characters. I'm scrolling back through the chat now just to see when Knee High Low dropped into the chat like an atom bomb. Oh, there you are. Yeah, thanks, man. I know you said you're going to go play some games, but yeah, thanks for the kind comment, too. I do focus a lot more on my YouTube videos than on my streams, and I've been trying to stream a lot more just to get the chance to kind of hang out and, like, win one game and lose one game and chat with you guys while I'm out here. But yeah, I put a lot of work into those YouTube videos, and they do take a lot of time, and people seem to like them. I like making them, so, I mean, I would be making them regardless of... if they weren't getting views or whatnot. So it's fun to learn how to get better at like Premiere and Photoshop and stuff too. So thanks again for the super donation. And I mess you up. Unfortunately, that ends your lengthy streak at the top donor, recent donor, and recent follower slots. So sorry I mess you up unless you want to come back with a big counterattack here. So one thing I'm going to do after this stream is fix my overlay so that your name and donation actually fits on the screen. This is kind of embarrassing, isn't it? Okay, I have time for one more game. Am I going to do it, or am I going to go out on a high note of having won 2 absolutely ridiculous games? Did you miss anything? You missed a lengthy speech thanking you for your donation, so if you have to, while you're chowing down on gumbo, you can scroll back and in the VOD and listen to Gratitude Kong. I don't know, everyone. I'm kind of feeling a little shaky to go again. But I can't just bounce after a big donation. I think we all owe ourselves one more game, don't we? Gotta ride that crest. Gotta ride that high of adrenaline for one more loss. Well, I don't know. My 2 wins so far tonight were very sketchy, like very, very shitty wins. Okay, we got Vargas. Look at this team. Vargas, Leon, Emmerich, Altemuller, full Empire team. Okay, who do I first ban here? So he does have capable tanks. I think we're going to go with the Rosen ban again. Not prepared for triple-digit donations. No, that's true. We don't have the infrastructure. The donation that forces me to do more work in Photoshop fixing my overlay. Okay, what do we got here? I do have the opportunity to kill a couple tanks. Or I could just AoE them. AoE the tanks or kill the tanks? I think I'm gonna kill the tanks. Neijin, I have to say, winning by the skin of my teeth have definitely been kind of hilarious and fun wins. I don't know if they are necessarily the most, like, strategically intelligent wins. Okay, what's this team, even? I'm gonna first pick Kaiura again. Frozen, that was donated at the tail end of the last match. And ironically, Nihai's donation message was complimenting me for my educational bent in my videos, and I don't know if I would really say that my Apex streams are very educational, other than maybe what not to do. Ah, this is... okay. So he will get an Empire buff from Leon at the very least. That said, I kind of feel like... well, I gotta get rid of Burn for sure. Probably Ulti. Probably T-Jess. And then, I think I'm going to go Sage early here, just because he does still have some legs that I can push around and block out. Sage feels like such a dead pick, though. I think I'll go with Lucretia. Yeah, Lucretia I can pivot to AoE if I need to as well. Hazuchio, the climb is very static. I think I'm on the same rung that I was when I started. Actually, I'm down about 10 points. I won 2 and lost 2. And my 2 wins were very weird nail biters. I think, actually, they were both by time. I won both at the end of turn 12, didn't I? Okay, I have no option to even get near a tank right now. Yeah, no tank ended turn 12. The most non-conventional stall teams possible. I think I'm gonna need some kind of heals against this team. But I hate to not have a DPS. DPS. I'll take you. You're strong. Okay, and I get my healer. I know I should probably take an Act Again healer. In fact, I will. In fact, I will. Okay. We are going to bring faction buff. Actually, who's he even buffing? Helena. No one else. So why bring faction buff when I could just bring mass attack? We're not going to need the AoEs. We don't need 2 mass attacks. Hopefully. Kyra's just fine the way she is. Do I want... I don't think I want angels. I don't think I want angels. I think I want royal calves. The only time royal calves might F me is if this guy's double lancer. But that's what mages are for. Firebrands on Lucretia. Ooh, that's a good call. That's a good call. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. If everything's on angels, then maybe I should be on faceless for Kyra as well. My dark elves are not built. My faceless actually are built. Okay. Okay. I think that's as good as it gets. I think that's as good as it gets. Arth! I fight Arth every season. This is, he's in Tristan's guild, which is Kutaru's guild on Rhaegar. So we have Phalanx. Interesting, he's definitely trying for the Robo Rush here. And he's got the faction buff on Leon. Single target Ares. Well, at least he doesn't have Shiv, so it's a little bit easier to see his full movement range. Yeah, I'm already spooked. I'm already spooked by Robo Rush here. What are they even ignoring? 2 blocks. 2 blocks on any defensive terrain. Oh, he acts again with his... Three additional blocks. Oh, plus the robo blocks. Damn. I'm spooked. Spooked. I want to be alive. He could always act again, too. I don't think he's going to want to burn that as player 1 on the first turn, unless he has secured something. Although, with turn priority, I mean, he could just blast Ares into position. And then open next turn with Ares. Right? Like, at the start of his next turn, he can hit whatever he wants with Ares. Oh, and a breeze on the Leon, too. Okay, he can hit whoever he wants. He can hit whoever he wants, no matter what. Damn. Damn. I mean, there's no terrain over here, so he can still only... He can kill Elwyn. This is a fun match. Trying to find the 4 tiles on the board that Leon can't reach at the start of next turn. Yeah, he felt like he had to bring... faction buff. Definitely... like a 3C balance blade on this with the breeze makes it more scary. Ulti doesn't have faction buff, no. Ares doesn't have faction buff. Yeah, I think if I had this comp, I would have brought faction buff on Ulti rather than Leon. Not to take away from how scary this is to me right now. I'm scared. I'm scared, Arth.
次の作戦を実行します。次の作戦、正しい選択をしたわね。
We gotta get out of here.
怖がらないで。痛くないから。
Where are my breezes? Arth, where are my breezes? Oh. I need a drink. I need a drink, and Arth is counting tiles. He's thinking, do I act again right now? He rushes ulti instead. That's fine. Ulti can stay in the rush.
次の作戦を実行します。 次の作戦を実行します。畳みかけます。
Poor Golem. Poor Golem being offered up as fodder. I don't think... unless I have to. Alright. This is where the robo-rubber hits the road. What's your move, Arth? Your move is Elwyn, Helena, or the Golem. Or just sitting there and taking a breeze with ulti.
正しい選択をしたわね。
覚悟の方はよろしいですか？
どんな戦術をお考え？
I mean, I don't really want to hit ulti with my Helena. Not into Phalanx.
正義のために。
無駄な抵抗はしないことです。
どんな戦術をお考え？
I think having Helena in my back pocket is better. This is the 5th worst game I played tonight. Tied for 5th place. Okay. Alright. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. I don't think Kyra kills that. Sorks maybe, but he's on defensive terrain. Oh, the thing is, next turn, he kills whoever he wants.
正しい選択をしたわね。
どんな戦術をお考え？
Yeah, Sorks maybe. As a Lancer on defensive terrain, too, I don't know that, like, Helena coming in here and splashing at him is even really that.
覚悟の方はよろしいです
The thing is, if I don't go in and attack with Kyura, she's just gonna die. So I need to do something with her this turn. Lucretia could come to here. Yeah, then Lucretia dies. I feel like I'm gonna wait until next move and see if I need to die with Lucretia or die with Kyura.
どんな戦術を考えて
Definitely gonna be an interesting, like, next 3 moves. So we may have a Kyura Yeet. We may have a Lucretia Yeet. We may have a Yeet, act again, double Yeet. Earth just wants to even up the backup time remaining. I mess you up. I summon thee. Are you playing Factorio? Breeze again! Leon! What the f-
無駄な抵抗はしないことです
I have to do this. Just because I would rather keep Lucretia alive. If I go Lucretia first, then Ares kills her. If I go Kyura first... then I still have Lucretia. Wow, I mess you up not answering the sacred summons.
一気に行きますよ
Are you gonna act again, Leon? You only have a couple seconds to decide. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. You did it. You did it. You did it.
戦場は私に任せてください
You did it.
正しい選択をしたわ
You
ね
did it. Huh.
戦場は私に任せてください
Defensive act again. He is gonna do it. Who's he gonna kill? He's gonna kill Kyura. Now, his plan, he can run away. And...
戦術を考えて
well, I guess I can kill him with Helena, can't I?
正義のために
I should be able to kill him with Helena.
正義のために使命は私が果たす
正
we'll go crystals. Probably needed them. So that is a trade of Leon for Kyura, which, as far as I'm concerned, is a good trade for me. Probably a very close, even trade, but for me, Leon was being very oppressive with the Robos and the 3 breezes in a row. Okay, so he's not going to commit Ares here. He does have turn priority, so he can just use Ares next turn. What does he get again? 3 blocks? Plus it's free through tiles. I think I can move her up a little bit. I think if I did that right now, then Luke would be toast. But definitely an option for this turn. Well, I'm going to be going... Do you think I should be going on Emmerich? I mean, he's going to kill me with Ares regardless, but if I come down here... Golem can just get me back. Oh, that's not even going to kill Ultimuller. Is this gonna kill Ultimuller? Highly unlikely. Is it? I want range, though. I want range. I should have at least used the cooldown. Oh well, next time. Elwyn's still hanging out. Firebrands were good in theory, though. That was not a... That was not a mistake. I'm definitely sad I missed that kill, though. Okay, so I'm gonna have turn priority. Kinda feel like I need to kill Emmerich. If possible. Not possible. Oh, my Lucretia's weak. Oh, Lucretia's weak. Damn. Well, here we go. Time for the big show. There's your spot, Ares. Yeah. Oh, even bringing Elwyn in for the party.
戦場は私に任せてはいよ全力で行け
Who's Elwyn even killing here? I know those are phalanx, but...
に任せろ全力で行け
Well, why not her instead, then? I don't have a great deal of faith in Elwyn's ability to pull this off, my friends.
華麗に踊るがいい。
全力で行けはいよ
Alright, Golem, it's time to earn your keep. Let's Golem. Oh no, Elwyn, no! Oh, how could you? How could you? Damn, couldn't even get at that Emmerich. That would have been too funny. Well, that's going to wrap up the first night of Apex this weekend. Fun game against Arth. Fun game against that very long leg, very breezy team. I had a couple opportunities to win that game, you know. But just failed, whiffed on every kill that I came pretty close to. Oh, Razor, or Zero Razor. Hello, welcome to the stream right at the end. Just in time to see me lose. Well, that was a fun one, regardless. So, sadly, my win rate is not as good as it was when I started. I think I was 10-9 when I started, so I must have played 6 games? And I won 2, and I lost 4. That one was probably the closest loss. The other losses weren't very close, and both of my wins were very close. Elwyn, you know, Elwyn could have carried if he wasn't getting totally ganged up on. If I had more map that I could kind of divide and conquer his units and take them out one at a time, but being able to act once and then have him be able to tag Elwyn with 3 units, that's just going to wear me down regardless. So sadly, not that time. If I had one other non-golem unit, then maybe. Yeah, Lucretia was, I guess her mass attack wore off after the first attack. Or early in the match, anyway. I mass attacked a bit early. Anyway, that was a fun night overall. I still don't think I have more of a handle on my box than I had going into that, so I'm not really sure what I need to change. Not really sure what I need to change. I guess it's kind of moot because next week Bozel's going back into the box. On Thursday we get Bozel's 3-cost skill, which is going to be bananas, and I have a decent Bozel set built. So he'll be going back in, and I think, as sad as it is, like, I don't really want to drop Himiko because she single-handedly won me a game earlier tonight, but I think Himiko comes out and Bozel goes in. The other alternative is taking out Elwyn and putting Bozel in, because Elwyn is very single-target locked, and Helena kind of does his job, or the job that I've been doing him for. So this is my box. It's kind of a mix AoE/ST flex meta box. I've got the Holy Trinity with T-Jess and 4-star Lucretia and Holy Kyura. I also have the option of putting Werner in, so if I wanted to do something like AoE Rush, I could drop Elwyn for Werner and maybe Himiko for Bozel next week. Can't do that this week. I could put Werner in instead of Elwyn just for tomorrow and see how that plays. In fact, I think I'm going to do that, you know? Since this is the week of experimenting with picks and bans and different matchups. I haven't really played Werner all that much, so maybe tomorrow I'll try to pick Werner a little bit more and see what he does for the rest of my team and see what he does for my pick ban phase. Maybe that will help. But overall, kind of a fun night. I lost more than I won, which is unfortunate, but I did. My wins were hilarious, so I feel like that elevated the overall entertainment value of the stream. And thanks again, Nihilo, the Big Eyes, for the sweet donation. Very much appreciated. That's going to go a long way to help me continue making my channel even better. So I'm going to call it a night for now, but I will be back tomorrow, probably for the middle window and the evening window, the same windows that I streamed last week. I'll try to do both of those tomorrow, and we'll see where we end up. Should be good regardless. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for chatting, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Happy Langrissing, everyone.